Well, good morning, everyone. Rob Bonta, California Attorney General, and I'm excited, honored, really appreciate the opportunity to be here to, with my presence and with my words, express my gratitude, my excitement, my inspiration about where we are today and where we're going from here. And when I say good morning, I don't mean that as a formality. Today is a good morning. It's a momentous morning. It's a historic morning. It's a morning full of potential and possibility for healing, for change, for transformation, for more justice. And I want to just thank everyone for allowing me to share this moment, this place, and this space with all of you. And I know it's been a long road to get here, and there's still a long road ahead. And please know that we were proud and honored to be on this road with you every step of the way, and we will continue on the road forward as we write the next chapter in reparations in California and beyond. And let me say, none of this would have been possible without the inimitable and incredible Dr. Shirley Weber. Someone who I know will speak shortly, and I'm very thankful that I got to speak before her instead of after her. I learned long ago never to speak after Dr. Weber. And so I'm following that advice here today. But I mean, words don't do Dr. Weber justice for all that she's meant to so many people and what her work has meant. I'm honored and proud that I got to enter the California State Legislature with her. And we both had pathways that took us from the legislative branch to the executive branch. And her legacy that she is still writing is one of justice and righteousness and power and ferocity in support of people and in support of the African-American community, taking on racism, confronting our challenges, knowing that we can't fix our problems unless we face our problems, and being fearless and courageous in doing so. And so I'm proud to call Dr. Weber a friend. I'm proud and grateful to call her my Secretary of State, a leader in this state that leads us forward and leads us upward. So thank you to Dr. Weber for all that you've meant to so many and for bringing us to this important moment today. Let me also say thank you to the members of the task force. Thank you. You have engaged in important work and hard work. You've had hard conversations with one another and with the public about where we go from here, and the conversations are full of pain. This is not just academic, it's personal. And it's important to all of us that you have engaged in the way that you have brought us to this moment and provided us a pathway and a blueprint forward. So I know it wasn't always easy. It was always important. And so I want to say thank you for all that you've done to get us to this place. So thank you. I also would be remiss if I didn't thank my Department of Justice colleagues and team. Thank you for all that you've done, providing legal advice and administrative and technical assistance. Again, we were proud to play our part. Thank you. And let's give them a round of applause. I said this is personal to so many here. It's personal to me. I had the opportunity to be a co-author of this bill with Dr. Weber, and to see it come from an idea to a bill to a law, and then to execute it and help support it as I move branches and to continue to fight for it. So it's my honor to be on this journey with all of you. And let me thank the members of the public. This doesn't happen without you, without your engagement, without your fight, without your passion, without your commitment. So thanks to all of you. And today, as the task force hands over their final report, the very large, heavy, robust report full of ideas on pathways towards justice and healing, they hand it over to the legislature. And they also pass along the baton of responsibility to the legislature and to the governor. And it's now up to our assembly members and our senators to take a thorough and sober look at these findings, at this guidance, at these recommendations, to determine how we as a state can use them to move forward, how we can advance the healing that is long overdue, that we have needed. And at its core, The task force's finding is clear. Reparations. Reparations for African Americans are appropriate. They are warranted. They are necessary. They are needed. And so it's my hope that the legislature, as I know it will, takes these determinations seriously and carefully, considers how to lift the proposals before them from the page into reality, into action. It's time for California to begin remedying the debilitating economic, educational, and health hardships uniquely experienced by African Americans. Hardships we unequivocally know are the results of centuries of slavery and discrimination. Our nation's original sin, a stain on our history, then and now. Reparations are our way forward. And so, as the task force sunsets today, the story of reparations in California is far from over. One chapter ends, another one begins. The work continues. And so there's a great amount of work still to be done. The problems caused by the legacy of slavery and institutional racism are complex and multifaceted, as this incredible body of work that's been presented today shows. They must be met by solutions that are thoughtful, meaningful, and enduring. I'm confident the legislature has the ability to navigate the roadmap forward. I implore them to do so, and I offer myself and the Department of Justice as partners in this ongoing work. So let me thank again Dr. Weber, the task force, the DOJ staff, all the members of the public that are here. And let me end by saying this. Today is historic. America, it is more than a place. It's an ideal and an aspiration to be better, to be fairer, to be more just, to be stronger, to be more inclusive. And today we have moved closer to becoming a more perfect union and to being more fair and more just. And of course, I'm proud to say we are being led by California. California doing what we so often do, being first, being bold, being courageous, taking on the hardest challenges and presenting solutions. So I'm proud of the work of all of you, proud that you brought us closer here, not just in California, but in America, to justice and to a more perfect union. Thank you. Thank you, brother.
So goes the nation.